okugikola to go to next page negana. The activity is hidden. The activity is hidden.
Makerere University is conducting its ever online examination system, which commenced on Monday, with different students from different colleges taking on the examinations virtually.
Allow a certain number of students to do an online examination in that specific time that is stated there to be done. So it's very challenging.
But for Alianza Brenda, the system has proved more difficult, and she's left in a state of dilemma due to inability to access the website.
We don't know what's going on. I think we are many students and we are overwhelming the system. And therefore some of us are not accessing. For example, me, I did questions 1 up to 3. Going on number 4, they told me it is not accessible. So I've logged out, logging in, I'm not seeing the exam option again. So I'm really confused. I've tried to make inquiries. Everyone is green about it.
Online exams are a tough thing because I personally do computer science, which has a lot of math. So we guess we shall have to download the papers, print the papers, write the answers on sheets of paper, and then scan the answers, turn them to PDFs. So I'd actually find a hard thing finding scanners in the village, printers. That's why I tried to come to town to speak with my sister.
The online examination system is done through Makerere University Electric Learning Environment, where students log in their details and pursue different courses online.
You go to the learning management system and download the question paper. After downloading the question paper, you can now look at the question paper and see what it requires of you. If it requires you to go to the field to analyze issues here, then you go and then you write up the question paper to yourself, go and answer it offline, and then come back, put it back in the container where the lecturers will go and find it and get it for marking.
The system is characterized by real lifetime questions, where the examination is real-time and the student is required to answer questions instantly, and take-home essays where students download examination questions and submit the answers after a given time.
Chose to use live, real-time quizzes, or those are quizzes which are done on the computer. That's one of them. We chose to use take-homes, essays. We chose to use claims, what we call claims, or we chose to use reflective journals. We chose to use group work, presentations, and many others. There were over 15 modalities that we chose.
But I like the fact that we requested them in my engagement. I requested management, I requested the Vice Chancellor, I requested DVC to have this particular system called Makerere. In Makerere we have Makerere, Makerere University E-Learning Environment. That is the accredited system that ought to be used for administration of examinations in the university. But this system has had issues for a long period of time.
Dr. Paul Muinda, the Deputy Principal at College of Education and External Studies, notes that due to big population of students, the system is overwhelmed and students with disabilities will also face a difficult moment.
Could do with the smaller capacity at that time. But when now everyone was required to get the learning management system, the capacity became so small. So we needed to upgrade. Of course, students with disabilities, or students with disabilities or who are physically challenged, you would realize that maybe the e-learning mode of learning may not be favorable for some of them, and we do not yet have the gadgets for these students.
Sada Mubale, UBC News, Kampala.